everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing fine and thank you for clicking on today's video. So today I'm going to share short stories book with you all. These are very interesting and mostly dark. These are less than 200 pages, so you can finish them in a day or in few hours. They are also good to read if you are in a reading slump or you want to read something new and short, as most of these books are realistic and dark and talks about different things that happens in real life that people also do in real life. So it's very interesting and kind of new things that you will read in this book. So yeah, some are realistic kind of book and some are fictional, and make sure that you check out trigger warnings for all of these books because most of these are very triggering and that you will soon find out when I explain about the books. So the first book is Recitatif by Doris Morrison, the only short book that she has written with introduction or foreword with Z.A. Smith. This is a kind of experimental story. So the two young girls of different races were together in a shelter for 4 months at the age of 8. As they grow, they lost touch and they meet each other again and again at different point of time in life. So the interesting thing is one is white, another is black, but it's up to us to figure out who is what. How we think a white or a black person thinks or speaks or behaves or just are in general. But it's not easy because there are no clear mentions of who is what and we are just left with our own biases. It's hard for me to figure out because I don't know anything about this because I have never met any white or a black person in real life. So I don't know. So let's move to the another book. So the next book is Diary of Oxygen Thief by Anonymous. Yes, it's anonymous. If you want to read a book where the main character is seriously messed up, then you should try this one. The starting line, "I liked hurting girls," just caught my attention and I was like, what's going on here? So I just ended up reading this book. Many people don't like this book, maybe because they think that they are supposed to like main character, but in this book we are not supposed to do that. We are not supposed to like the main character. This is dark / adult / realistic fiction. This is an alcoholic's account of his misogyny, what we do to the other people and what we let them do to us. I love the honest writing. The character is aware that what he is doing is wrong, but he's still doing it. It has humor and many crazy stuff that he does. If you want to read something crazy and crazy people kind of stuff, then you should read it where people is aware that they are doing wrong and kind of worst things, but they are still doing it because they like it. Just keep in mind that you are not supposed to like the main character and you will like this book, like if you like dark fiction. And the next book is We Had to Remove This Post by Hannah Berwitz. It follows a woman who works as social media content moderator. The group of young colleagues reviews bizarre, violent, illegal videos and conspiracy theories for a giant social media corporate. The author has said that the characters can be fictional, but some of the incidents are like true that they happens in real life. Like the author has given some sources and so what those people go through, and these people have to go according to ever-changing guidelines while the supervisor sits and keeps scoring their assessments. So this is dark, queer and adult fiction because of the characters, not because of the informations or things that have been mentioned in the book. So it talks about how they feel and go through while watching and reviewing all these violent and abusive videos and the psychological toll it takes on them, under what conditions they work and what goes in the life. Yeah, we all know how offensive social media videos are, but we don't know what the people whose work is to see and block those videos go through and how much of violent content they have to see each and every day or even in an hour so that we don't have to see them. So it's definitely an interesting book. You should give it a try. Of course, check the trigger warnings because they have also mentioned few of the things like what they see, but not all of the stuff if you are thinking about reading those stuff. And the next book is The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn. This is amazing and crazy. Gillian Flynn with her usual not so likable character, but in a form of short stories. The twist is also classic Gillian Flynn kind of twist, and it's an open-ending book which did bother me. This is a horror mystery thriller. The story is a woman while reading auras meets Susan and figures that Susan is a unhappy rich woman. She goes to Susan's house for cleaning auras and realizes that she doesn't have to pretend that she believes in ghosts because Miles, Susan's stepson, also has some disturbing manners and imagination. It's creepy and fast-paced, and it's amazing to read if you are in reading slump or if you want to get out of it, because it's very less pages. It's like not even 100 pages. And the next book is The Trees Grew Because I Bleed There by Eric LaRocca. It's a collection of 8 stories of dark fiction. It's a story of grief, obsession, control, and someone imagining horrible stuff in their mind. Someone suffering from cancer and what the other person is thinking about the patient. A couple with a small child encounters some weird strangers and faces horrible consequences. And toxic relationships. The common thing in these stories are relationships and encounters with others, like family, friends, strangers, lovers, and even our own mind. It has amazing short dark stories, and the creativity and the writing is amazing. Telling a story in just 10-20 pages without making readers confused about anything is definitely a great thing. And I also have solo review for this book on my channel, so you can also check that out. I'll give link in the description. And again, I'm going to say that make sure that you check out trigger warnings for all of these books. Just type name of the book and trigger warning and you will get all the trigger warnings of that book. I hope you found this video helpful and found something to read. And if you read any of these books, or if you have some more suggestions for any this kind of short books that are less than 200 pages, then do let me know all of these things in the comment section, because I want to read more short stories right now, because I just realized short stories are very interesting and amazing, especially dark fiction, to be honest. So do check out my book blog. I upload written reviews there, and to connect with me, follow me on my Instagram because I'm very much active there. See you in the next video. Then stay safe, stay healthy, read as many as book you want and can, and do suggest some in the comment section, and bye bye.